Here's what happens even to you if you decide to back the blue.
Off-duty sees you, right?
I don't care what the off-duty said he saw.
You got ID on you?
No, you can't just walk up on me and ask me my ID, bro.
I got
didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, listen.
I didn't do anything wrong. Leave me alone.
Did you get a baggie or something?
No. You're harassing me.
I'm not harassing you.
Please, leave me alone.
Here's the
I didn't
thing,
do anything
like-
wrong. Hey, whoa, dude, don't touch me, bro.
So you're telling me that I'm just making up something here? So I'm gonna smash this window and get him out is what I'm gonna do.
No, I'm not getting out.
Dude, next thing is getting tased, dude.
For what, bro? You're gonna tase me?
Step out of the vehicle now.
For what?
Get out of the damn vehicle.
For what?
I'm done playing with you.
No.
Get out of the vehicle.
So much active police criminality in so little time. All right, this video is for all of you back the bluers who think, hey, it's a good idea to support the thin blue line of tyranny. Now, this video makes me want to go out in public with baggies of sugar or flour and trade them for money in front of police officers just to see what would happen. If this is truly the land of the free, home of the brave, then we better start acting like it, and the police, and I know this is a big ask, better start protecting it. Shout out to the civil rights lawyer who dropped this video. I'm going to be talking about this and we're going to be making some comments along the way. This happened in St. Clair County, Michigan. The man who's the victim in this story is Jake Kidder, who was enjoying his day washing his vehicle at a car wash when an off-duty officer claimed that he saw a black man get out of a Cadillac and hand a suspicious bag to Mr. Kidder, assuming he handed him drugs. And this is why I got a serious problem with the war on drugs, which really isn't the war on drugs. It's a war on people, but that's a different issue, or is it? And he responded that the black man was his coworker who handed him a cigarette. And this is where things go off the rails.
You got ID on you?
No, you can't just walk up on me and ask me my ID, bro.
I didn't do anything wrong. Okay, listen.
I didn't do anything wrong. Leave me alone. So can I finish my car wash? Because now my time's running.
You think I just showed up here for no reason?
Yeah, what the fuck, bro?
What'd that guy hand you?
Nothing. A cigarette? He handed me a cigarette. Talking about my buddy Ronnie?
Is that you talking about the?
Yeah, I work with him, bro.
The Cadillac?
Yeah, I work with him.
Okay, well the issue I got is there's an off-duty he was watching. All right, man.
Dude, all he handed me was a cigarette.
So you're telling me the off-duty, what he saw was bullshit?
Yes, that's what I'm telling you.
Okay.
He handed me a cigarette.
So.
And that's it. That's all I got to say. Yeah, because he's got something.
You shouldn't have said that. Jake, let me just say, stop talking to police. Shut the front door. When they come up to you, just assume that they are going to treat you as a suspect, because that's how they're going to treat you. They're conducting an investigation, and the more you say, the more you help them in their investigation of you. Now, here's the cop talking to the off-duty police officer who swears that something was transferred, something illicit.
Yeah, because he's got something on him. I literally saw him hand it to him.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go back to the beginning. Let's watch this.
Crazy, dude.
No, crazy, man. Like, so you tell me, like, your off-duty sees you, right?
I don't care what the off-duty said he saw. This is what happened. This is what happened. Okay, sir? I promise you. That's it.
Does this come back to you?
Huh?
Does this come back to you?
No.
Who's it come back to?
My girl?
You got ID on you?
No. You can't just walk up on me and ask me my ID, bro.
I
didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, listen.
I didn't do anything wrong. Leave me alone.
At this point
Sir,
in time,
sir, leave me alone.
I have enough PC to talk to you.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so get your supervisor out here.
I'll do that
Please
in a minute.
do that. And so can I finish my...
No, he really doesn't, because he doesn't know this cop, the off-duty cop, the guy who's talking to him, the cop who's talking to him, whose body cam we're looking through, didn't actually see it. What he's coming to Jake about is hearsay from what an off-duty police officer said. And this cop right here, and his name is Cronkright, just is going by hearsay. There is no probable cause. The black man from the Cadillac could have handed Jake anything. Could have handed him a Rubik's Cube, could have gave him soap for the car wash. Heck, for all this cop knows, he could have handed him a thin blue line sticker. The cop doesn't know, therefore he doesn't have probable cause that a crime has been committed. Because if the cop can do this to Jake, then he can do this to anybody for any reason, and they can slap probable cause on anything. That's not land of the free, home of the brave.
Car wash? Because now my time's running.
Well, I understand what your time is running, but when I got an off-duty saying that,
I don't care what your off-duty said. He's not on duty?
it doesn't matter.
What did he say?
He's a law enforcement officer.
You saw me get a cigarette from him?
No.
That's what he said.
Did you get a baggie or something?
No.
Come on, man.
Dude, no. Get away from me, bro. None of that happened.
Even if he did, if you're not free to receive and pay for a baggie of white stuff, you know, the white stuff that I'm talking about, for money in a mutually consensual voluntary business transaction, then you aren't free, and this can't be called the land of the free, home of the brave. And let's stop for a second and just appreciate the volume of suds that's coming out of this car wash brush, because my car wash doesn't yield those kind of suds.
What? Did you go ask him? Ask him what he
I
handed
was
me.
on the phone with him.
No, I'm talking about the guy, bro.
You got the other unit.
I work with him at Busy Beaver. Okay?
Yeah, I understand all that, man. But
You're harassing me.
I'm not harassing you. At this point in time, I got enough PC to talk to you and investigate what I got. I got enough to.
I told you what happened.
I got enough to talk to you.
Yeah.
I'm not harassing you, but I'm engaging in a conversation with you that you don't want to be a part of. And you know it's all with the implied threat of force. If you try to run away, walk away, or drive away, I'm going to chase you. So this is harassment, officer.
Get your information. And
No,
we're
you
gonna
don't.
go. Yeah, we do.
No, you don't, dude, because I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, we'll get to that here in a minute.
Did you go talk to the guy or no?
It's a little bit further. Yeah.
He handed me a bag.
So he's not wanting to cooperate and give me his information, but I got off duty, so he's seen substantial amount of stuff being handed to him from the guy in the black Cadillac. He said all there was a cigarette. So off duty stuff.
Get away from me, bro.
Wait, did he just say he was not willing to cooperate? He's being uncooperative? This guy needs to immediately put on the James Freeman, you failed to cooperate gloves.
So what do you think?
That's crazy.
Well, he doesn't want to. You don't want to give me his information this time. I should at least get that, right?
Please, leave me alone.
I mean, here's the
I
thing,
didn't do anything
like-
wrong. Hey, whoa, dude, don't touch me, bro.
Listen.
No, hold on. You
That's
don't
it.
touch me, man.
We're not leaving.
I want.
For what?
I've already told you.
No, for what?
I've already explained to you.
No, look, you're not getting any information from me because I did nothing wrong. No, leave me alone, dude.
Listen,
You're gonna leave me the fuck alone. Go ask that guy.
I'm gonna talk to you.
No, you're gonna leave me
I'm talking
alone.
to you because I got enough PC. I've already talked in off duty. I want your
Off-duty?
I want your information before we leave.
For what?
I've already told you for what.
What does that have to do with the fact that that guy handed me a cigarette?
It does not. It's not
Yeah,
what he
exactly.
saw. It's plain as day what he saw.
To me, bro,
So,
but a cigarette. That's it. Okay.
No,
This guy.
then there shouldn't be a problem here.
There isn't one.
Okay.
You're the one that's wanting to come up and violate my rights.
I'm not violating your
Yes,
rights.
you are.
I got enough PC here to make.
You're violating my
To ID you.
constitutional rights, and you know it. And I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you. Please,
Good for Jake.
please let me finish my car.
And there wasn't a problem until the cops came. You think you're having a bad day right now? Your day will get exponentially worse when the cops show up.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna call my sergeant.
Yeah, please do, bro. Please do, because you're violating my constitutional
Well,
rights.
it's not.
And if I was the business owner, if I was the owner of this car wash, I would be pissed that the cops are coming onto my property and messing with my clients. You think this guy's going to want to come back to this car wash ever again?
I'm not violating nothing, dude.
That's such BS. You got to know that you as a human being interrupting the daily life of another human being for no freaking reason, even if there was a law saying you can't transfer baggies or you can't transfer cigarettes. Hey, why don't you be a human being and go, you know what? That is a rule I'm supposed to follow, but I'm going to break that rule because that's nonsense. I wouldn't want that done to me. So the cops have to break the golden rule, do to others what they would want done to them in order for them to harass another fellow human being. They've become the immoralists. They've become the conformists that they're not supposed to be. They're doing what they're told, i.e. the drug war laws, regardless of what is right, instead of doing what is right, regardless of what they're told. And this is a thread line for all police officers. There's going to be a lot of cops show up here, and not one of them is a good cop.
You know that guy.
And now this guy right here should not talk to police. When the cops come asking you questions, go, first of all, give me your name and badge number. Is your body cam on? And am I required to answer any of your questions? Because I've heard from lawyers and I've heard from ex-cops that it's not a good idea for me to open my mouth around cops.
Guy down there at that stall.
Look, but he worked with me. That's what just surprised me, because I ain't never seen him in trouble.
You never seen him in trouble before?
I never seen him in trouble. Yeah, I worked with him.
Were you over there?
When I pulled in, I seen him over there. He walked up to my car, and I asked him what he was doing. He said,
When the cops walk up to you, they don't believe one word you say. They're just trying to collect evidence against you. Understand that these guys are your vile enemies. Period. There's nothing good that can come from having a conversation with a cop as he's trying to investigate you.
"Says Washington Star."
What's your first name?
Ronnie.
Ronnie? Like R-O-N-N-I-E? I-E?
R-O-N-N-I-E. Is there a reason why I'm giving you my name?
Well, so earlier.
Did he say something?
No, well, we're not quite there yet, all right?
Okay.
So what's your date of birth? You don't got nothing on you?
Oh, no, hell no.
What's your date of birth?
I literally stay right here.
Well, here's
You have the right to be secure in your person, Rodney. You have the right to be secure in your person's houses, papers, and effects, in your truck. Jake, shut the frick up. Shut up. Guys, share this video with everybody you know. If there was one power, if there's one superpower you could have, most people can't exercise it, but if there was one thing you could have, everybody's got it, and that's the right to be silent. You ask them questions. You don't answer their questions. Is your body camera rolling? What is your name? What's your badge number? Who's your superior? Who do you work for? Get your supervisor on the scene right now.
Here's the issue where we're at, right?
Okay.
Did you hand him anything?
Oh, no. I pulled up, gave him a 5. He told me he worked yesterday. Because I called in yesterday. My grandma passed away.
Yeah.
So I was in Detroit at a party. But when I pulled in, he noticed me, actually.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody noticed the Cadillac. So when I pulled in, like, hey, man. Pulled up, boop, gave him 5. Told him, I'm going to pull right here. Told him when he's done, come holler at me.
You gave him a 5?
A 5.
Like a $5? Oh.
No, 5.
5?
So when I pulled, I told him, I said, when I'm done with my car, if you still right there, we'll kick it before you leave, because I'm about to be up here for a minute. I'll stay all day, clean my car, vacuum, and all. You know what I'm saying?
So you got the whole kit in there already?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'll keep everything.
So herein lies the issue. Our guy off duty that was here,
Right.
and it states a male in a black Cadillac
I'm gonna put this out, man. I don't want to go there.
handed him a baggie full of white stuff.
Search this car if you want to. I don't want you to, but you can search this car if you want to.
Don't ever abdicate your rights to anybody for any reason ever. I don't care if you think you've got nothing to hide. Don't open the door for cops to come into your house. Don't tell them that they can search your car. This is ridiculous. Now we're going to have two stories because the white guy says the black guy gave him a cigarette and the black guy is going to say, I didn't give him nothing. So now we got a conflict here. This raises cops' suspicions even more.
He ain't give me shit.
You didn't hand him anything?
I ain't give him shit.
I
ain't give him nothing. He ain't give me nothing. It was a quick 5, boop. I pulled right here, got the wash, and I seen y'all flying in.
We don't have a dog on.
So I literally just called my boss.
Did you?
I called my boss. I said, Jake, him that.
Well, that's where we're at right now. Okay,
Right.
So that's why I'm over here talking to you.
Yeah, oh, I understand.
And I got to do my job here to figure out
But
what's
yeah,
going on.
I only knew him for like about a month. He just started working with us. I work for Busy Beaver.
So I talked to Stocker on the phone. He said he witnessed a black Cadillac guy driving that hand this guy a substantial amount of something white baggy, right? So the minute I roll up on this guy started giving me attitude. I said, listen, I got enough PC. I said, what'd that guy hand you? Oh, he just handed me a cigarette. I said, no, that's not what the off-duty scene. He won't give me his ID, nothing. He's being like verbally, like he doesn't cooperate. Stocker was in the car wash here, and he observed a black Cadillac pull off, give this guy a white baggie with a substantial amount of white stuff in it, whether pills or something else.
Did you hear that? It went from handed him something to handed him a baggie to handed him a substantial amount of something in a white baggie. Did you see how it escalated there? These cops can't be honest. They can't keep their story straight to save their life.
And he said he's seen it clear as day. Stock, is that right?
Yeah, oh yeah, yep. Yeah, because he's got something on him. I literally saw him hand it to him.
Yeah, so I went to look inside the truck from the window, and he was like spraying over top of the dang truck, so I couldn't see him as I was coming to call you. But I think he has something. I just, at this point in time, what do you think?
I would say, if I saw that on the dope unit, that's PC to search all day.
Oh, second.
Especially with my,
So the supervisor said, well, if what you're telling me is true, that's PC to search all day. That is a superior officer. So you got Cronkright, who's the guy who's got the body camera on right here, talking with Stalker, who's the off-duty police officer. And then you're going to see Sergeant Steroid Jay Reeves arrive on the scene and take Jake out of his vehicle. So what you have here is a violation of 28 USC 241. This is conspiracy against rights. And now you're going to have, now you already have, but you're going to have even more deprivation of rights under color of law, according to 28 USC 242.
Yeah, hold on.
training and experience.
Hold on 1 second. Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry, that's 18 USC 241 and 18 USC 242.
No. Don't get him back. Don't let him back in that truck. You stay out.
What are you talking about? Dude, I got a right to
Let you stay out of the truck at this point in time. You're not. You're detained.
I'm not detained.
You're detained. All right.
I'm not leaving.
Not free. On American soil. Rights suspended. Carte blanche. That's it. Doesn't this infuriate you?
I'm not leaving.
Don't get in that truck.
For what?
I'll call you. All right. Don't let him in that truck. All right. Don't let him in that truck.
Wow.
Get him out of that truck.
Wow.
Oh, you're jammed up now, man. Yeah, you are.
You're jammed up now because that's what cops do. They're here to jam you up. They're here to box you in. They're here to hem you up. They're not here to serve and protect you. They're here to harass you.
Hey, step out of that truck. Get your hands up too. Put your hands up. Get out of this truck. At this time, you're detained. You got a dog on him?
I'm not detained for anything.
Listen, you're detained.
No, I'm not.
You're getting out of this truck.
No, I'm not.
You're getting out of this truck. You're absolutely getting out of the truck.
No, I'm not.
Five, I can't get another unit up here.
I don't care.
Get your hands up. Yeah, it's on. Get it. Don't put your hands anywhere. Don't put your hands anywhere. He just got in the truck. He's not getting out. Do not go. You're not going nowhere.
Dude, I didn't do anything wrong. I got a cigarette from the guy, and you're coming up here and doing this to me.
You're right. I got police officer witness. You're getting out of the truck.
Talk to him.
You're getting out of the truck.
How come you're not going to talk?
I'm talking to you.
Why did you?
I'm talking to you. I got enough here to search you and detain you. At this point in time, absolutely. Yes, I do.
No, he doesn't.
Okay. We'll figure that out here in a minute.
Where they at?
Why are you coming and harassing me?
Keep your hands up, man. I don't want you reaching for nothing.
Bro, why are you harassing me?
I'm not harassing you. I'm talking to you. You're the ones being uncooperative. You wouldn't let me. Okay.
You're not cooperating with my tyranny, dude. Keep your hands where I can see them. You're really escalating this, buddy.
You think I just randomly show up here for no reason?
You absolutely randomly showed up there for no frickin' reason. Yes, you did.
You think I just showed up here for no reason?
Yep, I do.
Okay.
Can we just stop here and appreciate the gravity of the depth of the irony of this sticker that this guy has in his truck? A man who backs the thin blue line is currently being victimized by the very criminals who wear the boots that he likes to lick, or at least he likes to portray that he likes to lick these boots. It's really, really hard for me to feel sorry for somebody like this. It always has been. And if that hurts your feelings, I don't apologize, because you need to hear the bitter truth.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to you, dude. I'm trying to tell you what I have. And you're not being cooperative. I have enough to detain you, and I have enough PC to search your vehicle.
No, he doesn't.
What? Why don't you roll your window down a bit? Okay, well, you're not going anywhere. Okay, you're not making it look good. If it's just a cigarette, we could be already done by now. You're telling me it's a cigarette. He's telling me otherwise. I talked to him just a minute ago on the phone. Put your unit in front of this truck.
There you go. This guy's coming up with the gloves on. Put your unit in front of this guy's truck. He is not free to go.
Huh? What's that? No, that's on you.
No, that's on you, bro.
Not on me. It's not on me. So if you got nothing, then you got nothing to worry about. We can be done by now. What's your first name? What is it? Jake? What's your last name? Spell it. I can't hear you through this window. Keep your hands out.
You want to hear me, right?
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah. Listen, the guy gave me a fucking cigarette, and now you're here doing all of this over a guy giving me a cigarette.
Well, if that's the case,
Realize that's going to fall on you.
No, it's not going to fall on me.
Yes, it is, because now you're violating my rights.
I'm not violating your rights.
Constitutionally, you can't just walk up on me and ask me for anything.
Station 2.
I wasn't doing
If this isn't rights violation, there's no such thing as violating anybody's rights in America.
anything wrong. I was sitting here fucking washing my truck. So you guys can go ahead and go about your day.
So if you got nothing, then you got nothing to worry about. We can be done by now.
If there's nothing in your truck, I want to search it though.
No, what are you talking about? Now, okay, so now you just want to go ahead and violate my rights even further.
How are we violating your rights?
Because you want to search my stuff.
So check this out. They get Jake out of his vehicle. They pull him out. They put him in the torture cuffs. They throw him in the back seat of this police car. And we're going to resume with the action right here because they're going to completely ransack his truck. Yeah, this isn't North Korea. It's not communist China. We ain't in Russia somewhere. This is the United States of America. This is Michigan.
I don't know. I mean, I'm relying on Stocker. He works for DTM, so...
We got to find something.
Yeah? I never...
The guy in the Cadillac was still there when I went to get my gloves.
They just rip his truck apart, and then they keep looking, and then they lift his hood, and then they go into the bed of his truck, and more officers arrived, and more tyranny is exacted against Jake.
Huh?
You got him out.
Okay. Good enough. How much?
Just a tiny smidge.
God.
Well, where's the, I want to find this bag, though.
What bag?
So, Stocker seen a hand-to-hand bag of a substantial amount of either pills or white stuff.
This is how the war on drugs, which is really the war on people, has ruined America, has ruined innocent Americans' lives who haven't harmed, haven't threatened harm, haven't damaged property, haven't stolen property, haven't created a victim. This is how it ruins lives because this gives the cops justification. We got to get that drug off the street. Oh my God, this is horrible. We got to protect society. We got to protect the crap out of society, man.
He saw that. That's how I got the call. He's in the car wash off.
Yeah, those stuff.
Kid, so there is some things in here. I think you're right. I think he's crotched.
Well, that's what I was going to say. That's what I was going to ask.
It's up his butt. Now, here's the perversion of this profession. If tyranny wasn't bad enough, now we got perversion involved because now they're going to take him to a torture cage, to a dungeon. They're going to strip his clothes off. They're going to have him bend over, and they're going to have some jail idiot stick his hands up his you know where and do evil things to him, searching for a little baggie. This is dehumanizing. It's demoralizing. It's divisive. It's downright perverted. Can you imagine taking a job where you know you're going to be doing this to your fellow man and you know that other men are going to be putting their hands all over this guy and going up his private places? This is outrageous.
Stash it between your legs or down in your...
No, dude.
Not in your underwear?
No.
You know, people don't just go to jail. They don't just take the ride. What happens when they get there is horrific. It's horrendous. It's unspeakable. I don't want somebody sticking their fingers up my, you know what? So that these people, look at this guy's face right here. This is just, I mean, I can't think any other thought than when I see a badged clown other than the name pervert. You freaking pervert. Listen to what this guy says.
Go ahead, sir. Dude,
Stay in there.
I'll take my fucking...
Well, we'll get to that point.
What's going to happen in the jail regardless?
Dude, I don't...
Stop. Let me finish. This is going to happen. You're going to change up in the jail uniform.
I know.
We're going to strip you down butt naked.
I know. It's fine. Go ahead.
So,
I'll go right here.
What we're trying to say...
And we're going to facilitate that. We're going to make sure you go to jail in your torture cuffs to a torture cage where another guy is going to stick his hands all over you and inside of you. We're going to make sure that you're telling us the truth. These are the perverted things that we're willing to do to our fellow man so that we can collect a paycheck. Does this not enrage every single person watching this right here?
If there is something in there,
This is a nightmare. It's a freaking nightmare.
and you bring it into a jail, that's a whole separate charge. We're trying to stop you from that charge.
I don't have any.
We're the good guys. We're trying to stop you from that charge. Just come clean. Be honest with us. Abusers always do that. First of all, it's your fault you're in the back of the police car. That's the voice of an abuser. And second of all, hey, we're the good guys. We're trying to keep you from catching an extra charge. He shouldn't have caught a charge in the first place. He shouldn't be in the back of that patrol cruiser. He should be done washing his truck and at home drinking a beer. But because of you tyrants, he's not.
Okay. You a tow truck out here for this?
Now they're going to impound and steal his vehicle that he's going to have to pay to get out. Oh my God. Jake, if you're watching this video, if you're still back in the blue after this, I don't even know what to say about you.
Are we, I'd like to find that bag, but we're going to take him to stripping, but
If this is what it takes to pry people away from this back the blue nonsense, maybe it just needs to happen. But that human compassion side of me is like, God, even they don't know what they're talking about. But maybe you need a dose of your own medicine. Here's what back the blue gets you, buddy. This isn't, and Jake, this isn't isolated. This happens to people every single day, dozens, hundreds, maybe thousands of times a day, every single day in every state in the United States under the guise of the drug war or protecting and serving.
I have the tow yard. I hate to have the tow yard get it and then they find it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we've got a dog. We've all looked in it. We look underneath a little bit. I'd look around, outside around here.
But you know what I found interesting? When I went to look in that window over there, he sprayed over the top of the truck like hitting.
Just going out of their way to get this guy on something. That's not serving and protecting. That's harassing and collecting. Again, thanks to the civil rights lawyer for posting this video. This comes from the Jake Kidder channel, and I think he's got the full body cam posted. Somebody did ask Jake, said, I want to know what happened when they got to the jail. If nothing was found on him, then what happened with the cop and the whole case? Please keep us updated because this one, I definitely want to know how it turns out. And he's from Nashville, Tennessee. Jake Kidder says, nothing was found on me. No softball sized bag of white stuff like they said. In fact, no baggie at all was found. So what they did was they took him to jail and they did a body cavity search on him. Back the blue till it happens to you. Jake, I reached out to you under this video and I said, hey, if you'd be interested in doing an interview, let me know. I've been harsh on you in this video. And the reason I've been harsh on you is because you are, or at least have been, a thin blue line tyrant backer. And now you've tasted the sting of the tyranny that will happen to you at the hands of the boys in blue. So back the blue until you're black and blue and body cavity searched. I'll leave Jake's links and the civil rights lawyer's links in the description below. If you visit them, let them know that Here's the Deal sent you. Jake, if you're up for it, let's do an interview. We want to find out an update. We want to know what you think about the thin blue line now. If you want to support this channel and you like these videos, watch some more videos. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, and I will see you in the next video. But remember, the government is not eloquence. It is not reason. It is force. And like fire, it's a dangerous servant and a fearful master. I'll see you in the next one.